Warning! These 25 cognitive biases could be influencing your mind and decisions, without you being aware. 1. Reward and punishment superresponse tendency. Rewards such as bonuses and promotions, and punishments such as fines and penalties, can motivate and influence our behavior. 2. Liking or loving tendency. We tend to favor or prioritize people we like. An example is a new employee getting hired because he's attractive, even if he's not the best fit. 3. Disliking or hating tendency. Personally disliking someone can make us biased against him and cloud our judgment. 4. Doubt avoidance tendency. We make impulsive decisions to silence our doubts. An example is buying a hot stock without having done enough research. Or marrying someone despite the red flags. 5. Inconsistency avoidance. We like sticking to our familiar habits and comfort zone. Resisting new technologies or organizational changes are good examples. 6. Curiosity tendency. We constantly latch on to things that interest or fascinate us. Leave your audience hanging and they'll follow you to the ends of the earth. 7. Kantian fairness tendency. Treating everyone fairly will do wonders for your business and personal relationships. 8. Envy or jealousy tendency. We all want what others have, especially if it's hard to get. Making a product exclusive or rare can capitalize on this tendency. Even a person who is desired by many is seen as a prize catch. 9. Reciprocity influence tendency. If someone does us a favor, we feel like we owe them one. Businesses give free trials or samples, obliging us to return the favor by purchasing their product or service. 10. Influence for mere association tendency. Being associated to the positive qualities of an object, person or event is very powerful. That's why companies pay millions to famous athletes, actors or influencers just to wear or use their product. 11. Simple, pain-avoiding psychological denial. We ignore bad news and uncomfortable truths to avoid feeling bad. We may overlook signs of a failing project or relationship and pretend everything's going fine because we're in denial. 12. Excessive self-regard tendency. We think we're more important or capable than we really are. This may lead to a false sense of competence or confidence. In hiring, this bias might lead companies to select candidates who overstate their qualifications. 13. Over-optimism tendency. We think things will go well, even when they might not. Some entrepreneurs overestimate the success of their ventures, making them oblivious to potential risks. 14. Deprival superreaction tendency. The fear of losing something is stronger than the desire to gain. Limited time offers capitalize on the urgency created by the fear of missing out. 15. Social proof tendency. We have the tendency to follow the actions of others, even if our mind or instinct says otherwise. This is evident through the use of testimonials and social media groups to influence behavior. 16. Contrast misreaction tendency. Our perception changes when there's contrast involved. In pricing, a high-priced item can make a moderately priced item seem like a great deal. Wherein a moderately priced item, by itself, may not seem that attractive. 17. Stress influence tendency. Stress can mess with our decision-making. Being aware of your stress level can help you think more rationally. 18. Availability swaying tendency. Due to our impatience, we sometimes depend only on information that's readily available. We forego exercising due diligence because we focus more on convenience and immediate satisfaction. In investing, this might mean trusting recent news rather than considering a company's long-term performance. 19. Use it or lose it tendency. We fear losing a perceived advantage or opportunity, so we sometimes rush to do something. For instance, a company might rush to launch a product to maintain first-mover advantage, even when it's not fully tested yet. 20. Drug misinfluence tendency. Drugs can also influence our decision-making capabilities. In healthcare, this is important to understand for patient choices. 21. Senescence misinfluence tendency. There is a natural decline of abilities or skills as we get older. 22. Authority misinfluence tendency. This is the tendency to blindly trust authority figures. In marketing, endorsements by well-known figures are used to gain consumer trust. 23. Twaddle tendency. Using complicated language can make things unclear. It's best to simplify complex ideas into layman's terms even kids can understand. 24. Reason-respecting tendency. Emotional reasons can be more effective than logical arguments. Inserting the word because can help you persuade better. 25. Lollapalooza tendency. Sometimes, many biases may come together and cause big problems. Understanding how different biases amplify each other helps in developing strategies to minimize risk. These 25 cognitive biases came from the Psychology of Human Misjudgment by Munger. If you want to discover 17 psychological tricks to persuade anyone, read the Persuasion Secret Files. See description below to get it for free. Watch this video next to learn how to get anyone to do anything.